Your dream life will not magically happen in your 20s. It will quietly pass by unless you design it. Designing your dream life isn't about luck or waiting. It's about making intentional choices, building strong habits, and aligning with your long-term vision. Your 20s are not about having everything figured out. They are about intentionally designing the direction you want your life to go. We might feel lost in figuring this all out on our own without a manual or recipe how to build our dream life well and how to live our 20s in a way that we set ourselves up for success in the future, but we do not have to have it figured out. No one has ever figured it out before actually living it. The only thing we can do wrong in our 20s is get stuck and start thinking about all the scenarios, things that might not go as well, planning for the worst. There won't be a day when we wake up and we suddenly know everything we want to do. We have it all figured out in one night. It's not gonna happen. And the sooner we realize this and the sooner we start accepting this as a reality, that we will never have it completely figured out, that's the only first step without being too stuck in our head or thinking too much in, okay, what should I do with this anxiety and stress and worries? Put them behind you and replace them with action. Action that can be done right now. If we take action, we move our focus from this thinking and analyzing and planning and organizing while being still stuck at one point to moving forward by taking tiny steps on a daily basis. The first point I would like to make is that most people just drift through their 20s rather than actively design them. The first thing we need to realize is that school teaches us well how to follow the traditional path of studying well, finding a good job, going on vacation once a year, saving money, just doing the same things every single day. So in the end, when we are old, we can have the money and be happy then. No one tells you that you might be sick and not be able to enjoy the wealth, but that's another story. You go through the life following this path, and that's the first bad mistake that will prevent you from designing your ideal 20s. You do not have to follow this conventional path. If that's what you want, perfect. That's what you want to do, so do it. But I rather start to think about what I actually want to do with my life, not what the school tells me to do or what society expects from me. Take a piece of paper and write down your vision of how you want to live your life and how you imagine your life 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be surrounded with? Do you want to have your own house? Do you want to rent a place? Do you want to travel a lot? What countries would you like to visit? What would you like to do? Of course, you need to think about money and the way how to sustain yourself, because we can't just have fun without having money, of course. But this realization is about looking at where I am going, what's my direction? Am I on the path that will lead to misery over long term? Because I'll just get into highly paid job that will pay my bills, but I will know within me that I'm not happy because I'm not doing what I'm meant to do, or something that I'm the best at, something that I can offer to this world. When you have this vision in front of you, and it doesn't have to be perfect, this is something that often, at least me personally, gets stuck, that I think that my vision needs to be perfect and in detailed and everything, but having at least a direction towards you want to go is much better than having nothing, because then you can look back from the future to the present moment and asking yourself, is what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis aligning with this trajectory I want to follow? Am I getting closer to where I want to be in 5, 10, 15 years? What one thing can I do today that will help me to get on that path? This realization will make you to start that creative project, sign up to that online course, go to that volunteering abroad, do those things that you always wanted to do, but you somehow felt that you probably shouldn't because this is not what you should do in your 20s, this is not how your life should look like, this is not how you should design it. But then you realize, if you're thinking in this way in the first place, you're not designing it, you're letting others dictate how your life should look like. And that's not what we want. So script that video, reach out to that person you wanted to reach out, do the things you always wanted to do, but thought that I can't do this because this is not what is expected from me. The second thing that makes people in their 20s drift rather than actively design their life are social media fake timelines. This is what you see all over the place. With every scroll, you feel guiltier and guiltier because you see things you should be doing and you are not doing, the things that others have already done at your age and you haven't, and things that you should have done by now, and things that should be ticked off from your bucket list, things that you should be, things you should do. This is a complete nonsense. It makes you questioning yourself with every single scroll. You should have a girlfriend or boyfriend by now, you should be married, you should earn this amount of money, visited these places. Does it make any sense? Your timeline is unique. You should not follow the path that's set for you by social media. It can look cool in quick reels and carousels with all the beautiful moments of other people's life that you know deeply down here that those videos are not even always true, yet you still believe them and let it dictate your life. Instead of letting social media telling you where you should be, where you should go, and how much you should have achieved by now, let all these stupid thoughts out of your head and replace them by action I talked about previously. Just start moving. Shift your focus from things you should have done by now to how could I get to those things that I really want and maybe I thought that I'm behind. Shift your thoughts from this imaginatory nonsense to reality where you can actually make a meaningful change. The last point I would like to make when it comes to actively designing your life rather than drifting through it is letting comfort keep you passive. And this is a big mistake. When you think that, okay, I'm in actually quite nice position, I do this and that, I'm so good. Look at those other people. They're not even doing the bare minimum of what I'm doing. But if these thoughts come, it's important to look at the other people. The people who are where we want to be, the people we admire and that we can get inspired by to take action today to get where they are, where we want to be. These thoughts of comforting ourselves and this is not actually that bad are very deceiving because it will make us over time stay stuck where we are because we'll become too comfortable with where we are, what we do, how we live. And in that way, we can't actively do any changes when we feel too good in our situation. There's at least one area of your life where you know that you could do better, but you keep yourself comfortable and passive because it's just good as it is. And you know deep down there that you want to make a change, but then in the end you don't do anything because you let the comfort keep you passive. And I want you to change this. So right now, stop the video and think about what's that one thing. Is it that you know you should move your body more and you just don't do it? You don't find time for that? Is it that you neglect some people because you feel guilty of not talking to them for too long? It can be anything, but think about how you can change certain aspects of your life just by acknowledging that you let the passivity sneak in that made you comfortable and unwilling to change. Just acknowledge it and you will see how you can start moving forward with much greater ease, knowing that, okay, I'm aware that this is not good and I'm my own boss and I'm going to design my life. The acknowledgement is the first step toward building your dream life in your 20s because you will see things that don't work well and you will take steps that will replace those mistakes and bad habits with something better that will build your future you want to live. Remember, you do not have to have worked out every single step of your journey. You just need to know the direction towards which you are going. Remember that with a strong and clear direction, you cannot fail. So start with setting this North Star, where you want to go, which direction you want to take. And there is no right or wrong answer. You just have to think about all your dreams and all your capacities and abilities because you want to make the most out of what's available. Of course, we can't influence the external circumstances, and that's what I'll be talking about in the next video. We can use everything that's available to us and our inner capacities and strength to build the life we want. If you enjoyed this video, there will be more parts to this series about how to build your dream life in your 20s. And I think this is a topic that's not discussed much, because there are all these videos about how we can be productive, how we can do this, how we can do that, how we can become our best selves, but no one really thinks about it from a perspective of people in their 20s who are lost, who don't know where they want to go. 20s are so confusing. I'm myself in my 20s and I'm still figuring things out. So if this is something that's interesting to you, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm happy you were here with me today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye!